difficult. Let more. I don't know why you love me. Yeah. You got it bad. You got it bad for me.
You're kind of like not in frame.
Yes, I am.
Your head's like chopped off.
Just the top.
Alright. I feel like I'm chopped off.
Just the top.
This is kind of awkward. You guys, not gonna lie. So do you guys remember, like, not the last YouTube video that I posted, but like the video before that video, like where it was me, Denver, and then I introduced you guys to DJ? Do you remember that video where we like filmed it?
Yeah.
Real quick, do you really remember?
Yeah, very well.
I feel like you don't recall.
Is that the shopping one?
See, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. No, it was like we were sitting down on the couch and DJ was there. He was like a little tiny thing. He might have been like 7 or 8 months at the time. It's
I don't think I heard that.
Anyways, in that video, I was talking to you guys about, like, I don't really remember, but I know I was saying something along the lines of I had something to share with you guys, but I didn't want to share it with you guys at the time because it was very traumatic. So let's backtrack a bit. So 2022, we got pregnant. Why are you laughing?
In between we.
You never heard couples say that before? Like they try to be
Yeah, I
inclusive. Like, yeah, we're pregnant. No, honey, you're pregnant. Okay. Why do you keep looking at me? You're making me feel nervous.
Okay.
Thanks. So in 2022, I got pregnant. And then we had DJ. And that pregnancy was very traumatic. Like, it was a whole thing. I had preeclampsia. And then I had to end up having an emergency C-section. So after that, I was sure that we were going to be one and done. Right? Didn't you feel that way too?
Yeah, I suppose.
You did not. I thought, okay, so I wanted 2 kids, right? But I just thought that we were gonna... I wasn't thinking about having 2 kids, like, you know, so soon together. So 5 months go by. And then I was getting my periods at the beginning of the month. And then the beginning of the month came and my period never did. So I was like, where is she? Nowhere to be found. So I take a pregnancy test. It was positive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that day was very devastating. So I ended up calling him and I was like, I just took a pregnancy test and it's positive. And I was like, can you bring me some more? Because I just need to make sure. So he came. He brought me 2 more pregnancy tests and they were all positive. And I fell apart at that moment. Yeah. Do you remember that day?
Definitely remember.
It was very, very hard. So I cried and then I didn't want to be here anymore after that because I was just like, I can't imagine like going through that again. And I kind of felt like I robbed DJ of like experience because he barely got to be the only child before I ended up pregnant again. So it was really hard on me, and I went through this phase where I didn't want to do anything. Like, I feel like I was really depressed, like, that whole pregnancy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and I was constantly just talking to Denver about, like, how things were going to be so hard, and I don't know if I could do it. Like, it was a whole thing. Like, I started having, like, really bad anxiety while I was pregnant. So I wasn't really in a space to think about YouTube or... I mean, I still thought about it, but I just didn't have the motivation to film videos because I was going through something hard. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure anybody would find that hard. You just have a baby, have to give birth traumatically, and then boom, you end up pregnant again without, you know, expecting to. And it was just really hard, and I just was not okay mentally. So fast forward, we ended up, you know, I ended up having another C-section. It was pretty scary. After birth, it was fine for a little bit, and then I started having like really bad anxiety. It was horrible, really bad.
Yeah, pretty bad. What did they call it? Like, what is it, like
I turned into a hypochondriac. That's what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Where you like hyperfixate on everything. So every little feeling that I started feeling postpartum, I was going to the hospital for it. I mean, I could get like a tingle in my foot and I'm going to the hospital. I'm calling him, I'm crying, I'm calling 911. It was bad.
There's a couple urgent cares that know you by first name and last name.
It's not funny, but yeah, every single time I would go to urgent care, the lady was like, "Hi Tiara, how are you?" And I'm like, "I'm good." And she's like, "Yeah, I mean, it's to the point to where I see your name on the screen and I already know who it is." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, this is a problem." And then I was going to our like local hospital every single day, and they ended up telling me that I needed to go to get help because I was having severe postpartum anxiety, and they recommended me to go to, I don't know, it's like a behavioral health center, but of course I didn't go. I feel like I just started really leaning on God during that time to help me through it, because that was like a really scary time period in my life, and I don't even know where that came from or why it happened, but like postpartum is probably like one of the scariest things to go through, because I mean, you're bleeding, you just got cut open, you're in pain, and then you have a new baby to take care of, and then your mental health starts deteriorating, and it's just like, it was bad. But slowly but surely I overcame that, and I tried to make content when I was going through that, but I was just like, I feel like I was just in so much like fear and just on autopilot. I couldn't even think about YouTube. I couldn't make content, I couldn't do anything. Like, yeah, I've tried, but I would just watch it and be like, this just doesn't feel right. Like, it doesn't feel like me. Like, I don't want to post this. It just wasn't, it wasn't the vibes, man. It just wasn't the vibes. But now that I feel like I'm in a better space, it's just like a lot harder to make content with our kids. Like, today my dad has our kids, but you know what I mean? Like, because DJ is 1 now. I feels like so much time has went past.
Interruptive.
Yeah, they are. They're extremely disruptive. So, DJ's loud. Yeah. DJ's very loud. He likes to scream all the time. I don't know what that is or where he got that from, but he screams constantly. And then our other baby, his name is Judah. He's 7 months and he's like finding his voice now, so he's also loud. And I swear, as soon as they hear us like talking or like not paying attention to them, they start going. Like,
oh
yeah. So it's like, I don't want to be that YouTuber that's like pausing every second and then next thing you know, they're just screaming babies in the background. It's just, it's too much. It's a lot.
I heard just having to edit it all out.
Yeah.
Just be a lot.
It sounds exhausting. It's hard to find the time, like, especially because our kids don't go to daycare or anything like that. We just pretty much have them. I mean, they could go to daycare, but daycare's scary. And RSV is going around. So, I don't know. And I feel like no one can take care of your kids as good as you will. If that makes sense. Yeah. And then our kids are so small, so it's like if they go to a daycare where they're being mistreated, how will we know? Because they can't tell us anything. I mean, of course you can tell if they're like coming home fussy, but still, I don't really want to run the risk of doing that. Just so it's hard trying to like find that balance now of being parents and trying to do social media, I guess, especially with our kids being so small. Like, it would be so much easier if they were like a little older and we could tell them to, like, you know, not. But every time I do the booty hole lips at DJ, he screams. He gets so mad when I do that, and then he tries to beat me up. So yeah, but I don't know, and I feel like I get really frustrated a lot, like whenever I'm trying to do something and I keep getting interrupted. You know, like, even though I know they're kids, it's not like I would ever like hurt them or anything. I just get like extremely like frustrated, and it makes me just not even want to try to make content anymore, because it's so hard trying to figure out how to do it. But yeah, what else do we have to tell you guys? Not my camera going dead. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It's literally a fresh battery. What have you been doing?
I did record a lot yesterday, but then I deleted the footage, and that's another thing that I do. I record and delete. So I'm probably gonna have to change the battery real quick, and then I'll be right back. You fart?
No.
I heard a fart.
I did.
I fixed it, so now you can see the top of our heads. I'm gonna watch that footage back and be like, oh my gosh, this was 11 minutes and both of our heads were chopped off, so.
Like, I don't know if it does it for your camera, but move it down a little bit.
I don't know if it does. I don't know. That sounds above my mental health, my mental capacity, above my mental pay grade. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Anyways, why did I do that at you? Leave me alone. Okay. So pretty much it's just hard to find a quiet time to make content with our kids. We use the closet, which is where we're at right now, as our bonding time, you know, so maybe we could start like making videos in here and stuff so we can get away from the kids, or like put them in their own bedroom, because I feel like they hang out in our room a lot. They have their own room, but
Definitely do have the other room.
they mainly just hang out with us. And yeah, so I know that we can find like a good, what would you call it? It's not work-life balance, but YouTube life balance,
Yeah.
I guess. You know, just fit it into the schedule more, because I know you guys have been like commenting, asking me for videos and stuff, and I want to make them for you guys, and I'm going to, but y'all are just gonna have to be patient with me. I know I do want to stop ghosting you guys, because I'm literally the worst. It's like, what's an example? I don't even know what to call it. It's like, it's definitely giving ghost girl vibes. I don't know, it's not cute. I was gonna say it's like a relationship, you know, where like a one-sided relationship where you have an expectation from the person, they just don't deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be like that. I don't want you guys to think like I'm a deadbeat YouTuber, you know, because that's not my story. I don't want that to be my story. But yeah, so that's pretty much the tea, I guess. And we also got married.
Yeah, definitely.
We're married now, so you guys missed that chapter of our lives, even though it just happened.
Yeah, just recently.
Yeah, actually on Christmas it will be 2 months.
No, I think Christmas is on the 24th.
So Christmas is on the 25th.
Is it?
It is.
It is, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. But yeah.
2 months on Christmas, we have been married. Yeah, we didn't have like a ceremony or anything like that. We just found a guy on Google.
The guy on Google was crazy.
He was on Google.
No, he was not.
How did-
It was like I mean, technically you could say that because I did Google but to find the website, but I found a full website. It was like an ordained website.
Yeah, we just found an ordained minister and then he married us. And it was, yeah, at a fountain in a park.
a whole bunch of random people around. It was
Yeah.
kind of awkward, but
We did it.
it worked.
Yeah. So now we're married. I also feel different as a person. Like the person that's here, you guys were used to seeing, I don't feel like I'm her anymore. Like, she was just trying to blend in with the world and just be liked by the world. But now, I just want to be liked by God. If he's the only person that likes me, then that's okay with me. Like, now I don't want to be that way just for like views and attention and stuff like that. So that's why it's also kind of hard too, making content, because I'm like, I don't want to be like that anymore.
It's
Like all the cursing and the trying too hard, like,
fake persona.
yeah, it was just like a fake identity that I took on because I thought that that's who I was supposed to be. But now that I found Jesus, it's like, yeah, no, that was never who you were supposed to be. So it's like redefining my identity. Y'all, I have a dog. Well, we have a dog.
You have a dog.
No, we have a dog.
I
Denver
bought you a dog.
proposed to me with a dog. It was cute. Did a pup-posal. Is that what you call it?
A proposal.
A pup-posal? Yeah, it was cute. And my dog is literally so bad. Like, y'all hear him? He stopped now. He does this like high-pitched yap thing all the time.
And he knows how to bark, so I don't know why he does that.
Yeah. And then like when you put him outside, for some reason if you leave the door open, he'll like run into the front door. over and over again.
You open his gate, he runs so fast into the gate. That
Yeah, and then he like scratches at it.
he
like
smashed his head into that thing earlier. I was like, dude, you gotta chill.
he's crazy. I'm surprised he doesn't have a concussion. I'll put a picture of him on the screen.
Yeah. Looks a little homeless right now.
Yeah, he definitely needs to go to the groomer again, but man, groomers are expensive. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
No, they need the baby.
When they'll meet the babies? Oh my gosh, maybe we can do like a sit down video like that. Like introduce you guys to our kids.
Yeah.
So that will be like our next video.
Judah's a happy little baby. I feel like you'd be kind of careful.
Yeah, Judah is the happiest little thing. So in our next video, you guys will meet our kids again. Because you guys seen DJ briefly, and I know people are like,
As a baby.
yeah, he was a baby. Now he's like a full-blown toddler.
This dude be talking and everything.
Yeah, he can talk and walk and all that good stuff. He goes into the kitchen and cooks himself dinner.
He goes out for a smoke break.
Oh man, it's not funny. And sometimes he drives me to work. Yeah, he's pretty grown. But yeah.
This after his 12-hour shift at SNF.
Oh my gosh, that's not funny. Yeah, he's a hard worker. We try to start him off young, you know what I mean? So when they get older, they won't have to do nothing. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe down below. And leave some comments telling me what other kind of videos you want to see from me. So yeah, bye guys.
Bye guys.
I don't forget that I can have this, babe. Nobody else.